first-timer is going to win the 100th Indianapolis 500-mile race, California's Alexander Rossi.
It hasn't happened since the checkered flag drop 9 years ago.
This will be an Indianapolis 500 sellout, which we're excited about. We will lift the local delay in the Indianapolis market so those folks here in Indianapolis can watch the Indianapolis 500 live. This community supports the Indianapolis Motor Speedway 365 days a year. This is a way for us to say thank you to the folks here in Central Indiana.
Find the shoot. Turner.
Which opens up a lane for Indiana Pacers fans to watch Game 3 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals after the race.
Has punched their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gerry Dick at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the final installment of our month-long Business at the Brickyard series. It's a look at the economic impact, the dollars that go into the Indiana economy from the motorsports sector. It is significant, an estimated $1 billion annually in economic impact statewide, nearly half of that generating here from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There are more than 500 racing-related businesses in Indiana, responsible for more than 23,000 jobs, many that pay above the state average. And motorsports, and the greatest spectacle in racing in particular, also put Indiana in the international spotlight. The Indy 500 is broadcast in more than 200 countries, serving as a global advertisement for the state's economy and quality of life. This week, we'll hear from Indy 500 champ Marcus Ericsson on what it takes to compete in the pressure cooker that is the Indy 500.
Turns 3 and 4, bumper to bumper, wheel to wheel, door to door around Winchester Speedway. The JEG CRA All-Stars Tour is green.
We'll also give you a look inside grassroots racing with a visit to Randolph County and the historic Winchester Speedway.
2024 Le Mans 24 hours.
And we'll tell you about a just-announced partnership with a motorsports mecca in France that could mean even more economic opportunities in the future. Joining me now with more on that momentum and the future here at IMS and the IndyCar Series, pleased to be joined by the CEO of IndyCar and Penske Entertainment, Mark Miles. Mark, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Gary. Always a pleasure.
A lot of momentum, as we've talked about, that continues around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and IndyCar racing. This week, though, a bit of controversy with the Penske team situation. Does that tend to dampen that enthusiasm or the momentum that's been generated here?
I don't know. We certainly do what we have to do by enforcing our rules, and I think we've done that in a strenuous way in this instance. Whether fans are paying more attention because of controversy or not, I don't know. In other sports, sometimes it has that effect, but that certainly wasn't our motivation. We're just trying to do the right thing in enforcing our rules.
Big news made about a week ago or so with an official sellout of the grandstand and the lifting of the blackout. As you look at that decision and how it was made, your thoughts?
Well, we're thrilled, of course. We consider this event for the whole community, and when we got to the point where it was absolutely clear that the grandstands will be sold out, which I think will be confirmed before too long, it seemed like the right thing to do. The infield seats are still, not seats, the infield places, general admission is still available, and they're selling like hotcakes. So it's all good. We're going to have a great crowd and a great event.
What do you think is responsible for that momentum that we're talking about, be it the attention here in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the new TV partner, Fox? What's responsible for the momentum?
I think there's lots of things. Fundamentally, this place, you know, the history, the traditions, especially for our community and our state, are powerful. And they just keep growing. I think that's because we had great racing, amazing finishes. Fox has been a new partner in terms of media, and they promoted it like, you know, I'm just so thrilled with that partnership. So yeah, it's the racing, and you know, every year we try to add something for the fans that turn up, and I think it's going to be a fantastic Sunday. How
about the partnership with Fox? First year of that partnership. Seems to be a lot of promotion around this event in IndyCar racing.
Well, they're looking to do all they can to lift the whole series. That's their objective, and we, of course, love it. So, yeah, they've done their first 30-second spots. We thought they were fantastic. There's at least 4 now. And they're really about making the key drivers, the lead drivers, be better known. they're also promoting the heck out of the Indy 500, trying to make sure that as many people know it's happening and tune in as possible. So they've been great in that regard. We like the way they've produced the race. If you actually do watch the television of this race or any others, they're really very committed.
Final question for you, Mark. The future of IndyCar racing. A lot of enthusiasm here at IMS. How about the rest of the series?
It's going great. We start the year in St. Petersburg, Florida. It was the biggest crowd they've ever had. Quickly we go to Long Beach, California. It was fantastic and thermal out in the desert in California. And anyway, so we've had a great early run, and we think that this May audience will propel it further. And I think it's just the beginning. We're going to have meaningful growth in our television audiences. We're having meaningful growth in our on-site attendance, and those are two of the keys to success.
Mark Miles, CEO of Penske Entertainment. As always, thanks for joining us.
And now here it is.
We'll mention the name Unser, and most people's minds race right here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And Unser has taken the checkered flag here 9 times. Al Unser Sr., a member of the prestigious 4-time Winners Club.
Race belongs to Bobby Unser.
Brother Bobby, a 3-time Indy 500 champ, and Al's son, Al Jr., a 2-time winner. The town of Speedway will honor Big Al by transforming this roundabout at 16th and Main Street into a new gateway paying tribute to Indiana's rich racing heritage. The lyrics from Back Home Again in Indiana, also part of that design. The $2 million project is being partially funded by the Al Unser Sr. Trust.